It's Christmas Eve. Just set into the mood, Curtis. It is
Such
now.
a wonderful feeling.
It's Christmas Eve. Santa's coming tonight. And we're going to drink our last 12 days of Christmas beer. Here on Beverage Buddies.
Beverage Buddies with dry drinks.
Welcome back to the 12 Days of Christmas on the Snack Network. I'm Dave Moore. That's Curtis Lane. Hi, Curtis.
How's it going, Dave?
Oh, it's Christmas Eve, Curtis.
It is Christmas Eve.
It is my favorite holiday.
Yeah?
Above all others, because it's Christmas Eve, not Christmas. Forget that holiday. Christmas can be forgotten. Christmas Eve is the greatest holiday in the history of man.
I want you to explain a little bit.
It just means that Christmas is almost over.
Oh, okay. All right. That's fine.
After the last alcoholic beverage we had to try here on Beverage Buddies for day 11 of the 12 Days of Christmas milkshake stout from our friends over at
the Rochester Mills Brew Company.
I wasn't happy with my coconut beer.
It got better along the way-ish, but I still didn't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of coconut and chocolate.
So now we've got maybe what I would argue is the prettiest can in the entire collection of the 12 beers.
Oh, 100%. It has the red velvet, and it has, like, curtains. It's the closing curtain call. They're closing the curtains. It's the last day.
It's almost like that matters that we went in order, even though they're not in order in the box. And we decided to go in order of the thing. And you probably could have just drank whichever one you wanted in whatever order. But they almost made it like it makes sense. Although we probably could have started with this one, too.
True. I like it. I like their artwork. I've liked their overall style. A few of them are a couple of them are a little like eh. But overall, they're pretty nice.
Oh, yeah, no.
I like the artwork ideas and everything.
I threw shade on the last two. Maybe the last three before this one were pretty lazy because one was just like a black can, one just had beans on it, and the other one was just the beans except chopped up into coconut-looking pieces. Barely.
No, I agree. Yeah, but the other ones are good. Like the king cake one was nice. The salted caramel was very pretty.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those ones were really nice.
Little gingerbread cans.
Exactly.
This entire experience has been quite fun.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of a roller coaster at times.
Yeah.
Like when the salted caramel was like, oh, we're so excited, and we just like plummeted to the ground because it wasn't what we were expecting.
And when I was forced to drink liquid almond joys.
And then the king cake one that just took us in a loop because we were like, what? Blueberry muffins?
And then beer people were telling me it's supposed to taste like blueberries.
Lies.
Lies.
It's all lies.
Betrayed.
Cinnamon does not taste like blueberries. You're a liar.
I think so far on this list, unless this one surpasses me, I think for my personal decision of one I'd be like, I want that one again, would probably be the king cake.
I want the coffee one again.
Yeah, see, I did not want the coffee one again.
That's just me.
There were
so tasty.
The first few, though, pretty much everything on the beginning of the list, except for like the plain chocolate one, right? Which I can't remember the exact name of.
Triple chocolate, I guess.
Is it just triple chocolate?
Something like that.
Other than those kind of ones, I think, and the salted caramel, the rest of them I would be very happy to have at any given point.
Oh, absolutely. There's not many that really jumped out at me 100%, except for the coffee one. Like that coffee one, I would probably go buy for myself. Like that's just a me thing. I loved that one. That's the one that like rang with my soul.
I'm happy to drink the Imperial Stout. Again, the plain Imperial Stout before it became coffee or coconuts. And I want more king cake.
You and your king cake. We'll have to get you a king cake, Dave. I'll have to go find one. I have a bakery over by me. I'll bring you some king cake maybe a little later in the year, maybe next year, and we will indulge ourselves in some delicious king cake, and we'll see who gets the little bean / baby Jesus.
Yeah, who gets baby Jesus? Cool? Yes.
All right.
Okay, so you ready to crack up with this last beautiful red velvet can? So
I want to say something beforehand.
Okay.
I've had so much fun doing this.
Yeah.
And it's been, like you said, it's been a roller coaster. It's a little savory.
Bittersweet.
Bittersweet. Thank you. It's a bittersweet moment because like I don't want this to end because I loved these beers and I've loved the just overall I'm bad at words right now.
Getting
I'm
on here like
fumbling.
every night to record, doing
Yeah,
the whole thing. Yeah.
it's been part of my schedule. It's been part of the week, and it's just like I'm excited to continue. I'm excited to be part of this.
Yeah.
And let's get to it.
Okay. Ooh, ooh,
We got it at the same
ooh,
time.
ooh! I love the smell. I already love the smell on this.
Do you?
Yeah. Do you not like that? That smells like salted caramel.
Did they screw up our cans?
Okay, now I'm getting the hint of red velvet. It smells like red velvet cake.
It does smell like cake.
The way that red velvet cake smells, not the way it tastes, because those are two very different things. And I like the smell of red velvet cake.
I don't know if I've 100% ever had red velvet cake. I'm 27 years old. I'm not even sure I've had red velvet cake. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, well that is definitely a thing we need to try. It's
supposed to be it's a chocolate cake base, and it has espresso in it, and then it has usually red food dye, right?
Yes, and it's got a very distinct taste though. Like it is definitely its own kind of chocolate.
I definitely smell like it is a chocolate, like you were saying, but it is a little different. Like I don't know how to describe it more or less.
The only way I can describe it is red velvet. This is this is my favorite smell. As of right now,
it smells like the cake. Like I've smelled red velvet cake before, and I get it, but it's like I'm curious of what this is going to taste like overall.
I'm not sure how I feel about the taste. I haven't tasted it yet, obviously, but
don't worry, I just drank water.
my expectations are so high now based on the smell that I feel like I'm doomed to be let down.
I have no expectations, so you want to do it?
I just want to hold that smell.
You just want to hold that smell, that feeling.
Okay,
that Christmas Eve feeling.
It's Christmas.
The last curtain call is in. Last round has been called. It's 3 a.m. Everybody's going home.
You mean 10 a.m. 10 a.m.
Or sure.
10
p.m.
10 p.m. 10 p.m.
Well, it's that time where the last call. Oh yeah, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is being called. Everybody's got to go home. They're gonna put cookies out for Santa.
Yep.
You know, the fire is dwindling. The mice have packed up and gone to sleep.
Yeah. Okay.
The whole shebang. I went
ready?
really far with that metaphor.
You ready? You ready to drink this? I'm so ready.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Whoa, that's my favorite one. Maybe
I'm not
not
a fan.
Nope, maybe not. Hold on. That exhale is a little bit wrong.
I have a specific feeling about that, and it's not my favorite. So I'm going to be brutally honest here. And to me, this tastes like cherry cough medicine. And I'm not about it.
Red velvet is... I hate using the word cherry because it's not cherry.
It's medicinal, though. It has this twang at the end that I'm so not about. It's like if I took a fingerful of Vicks and went...
Wow.
Like, I'm very powerful on the opposite direction here, and that's really... Like, I really want to love this company, and I love what they're doing. I am so off the mark for this one. This is not a beer for me.
Oh, this is definitely one I'm enjoying.
I'm going to keep going. Maybe it'll change for me. Maybe it'll change when I pour it. We'll see.
It's light. It's smooth. It's tasty.
Tastes like cough medicine.
It does not taste like cough medicine. The aftertaste exhale feeling is a little bit off. I'll give you that, and maybe that's the only mark I have against it. But going in and going down, it is smooth and sweet and
Okay, now I'm getting a different taste, and I'm like trying to figure out what it is because I'm trying not to exhale because the exhale is really getting me. It tastes like an off-brand soda I've had once.
Let me go in with the soda thought.
This is off-brand cherry Pepsi.
Yeah, no.
No, this is off-brand wild cherry Pepsi. This is like the RC version of it.
This is if you took a tiny splash of the cherry that they put in cherry Pepsi and smashed it into cream soda or like a...
Oh yeah, the cream soda would make sense.
It's
like
a
really weird cream soda.
It's like a cherry cream soda, although for some reason I kind of like it and you don't.
I'm not okay. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a big fan of cream soda at all.
Okay,
I never understood cream soda.
That's probably it. It is very cream soda-y.
It's really rough for me. I can't.
It's
Like every time I bring it back into my lips, I'm like, I don't want to do this, and then I do it, and I'm like, I still don't want to do it. I guess I get the cream soda bit a little bit more, but it still has a medicinal aftertaste.
I will admit the aftertaste is a little bit rough, and
this is just like the closing of Christmas, like the closing of the holiday season. You know, it's a little bit creamy, it's a little bit sweet, but in the end, you know, it's just all corporate BS.
All right, you ready to pour this?
Yeah, I guess so. Let me bring it around here. See what I'm
I'm
gonna do a little bit.
My giant glass that I pour a tiny bit into every time. Right.
Oh, it is a lot lighter.
Yeah, definitely. I can taste the lightness.
That's very light. I can see through that. That's beautiful. It's more like a brown ale.
Yeah, it is. It's very different actually compared to all of them.
Darker, but
no, on camera it's not quite hitting how true it is.
There you go.
But yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you can see through it. It's unlike the other ones where you can't do that. Let me turn off my flashlight now. That'll mess me up. But yeah, like it's much clearer. It's much lighter. I do give you that.
And I could taste that too, but there's
just a flavor in it that's wrecking me, dude.
It's just the sadness. Christmas is almost over.
For me, Christmas is a little bit different of experience because I don't know. Let's get a little deep on this episode. Why not?
It's Christmas. Everybody, it's a love moment though. It's not a sad moment. It's a love moment. There's a difference.
There is a difference. So for me, Christmas is a little different. Just because as a kid, so you'll get to know me a touch here more. Wasn't always the most fun. I'll leave it at that. Like, I'll give you a hint. My parents are now divorced.
Mm-hmm.
So Christmas wasn't always fun. So I'm recreating what I feel Christmas should be as an adult.
Yeah.
I'm creating my own Christmas traditions because my childhood wasn't, we'll say, the most fun.
And you're fighting against what you think Christmas is to give yourself something better, which is hard.
It is very hard, but it's been a lot of fun with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Her and I have created some fun traditions that I would love to carry on.
Mm-hmm.
And I took pieces of what I learned from from my childhood, and I'm carrying them on because some of them do harbor good feelings.
Right, the good pieces.
Yeah, you take some and you leave the rest.
Yeah, and it's hard, and it's a transition, and this
hard.
and I know this is specific to you, but not entirely. It's like our generation, those of you guys who are out there and are like mid to late 20s right now, Christmas is changing for all of us. Not only 2020 has been rough for every single person out there, right? But as an adult, like, Christmas changes.
Yeah.
And it becomes something a little different than it used to be. And that's okay, but it does kind of hurt a little bit sometimes. And it's okay because in the end, you know, it'll be its own new wonderful kind of Christmas.
Exactly.
But change is hard.
And change is always hard, and change is always, it makes you feel like you don't have control. But as you grow and as you build more tradition within it, you find your true medium and you find your true happiness within it.
Right.
And you find what Christmas really means to you.
And if we do the 12 days of Christmas and the milkshake stouts from our friends over at the
Rochester Mills Beer Company,
we can make this part of a new tradition here on the Snack Network. Curtis, I'm sorry you don't like our last beer.
It could be worse.
Yeah? How'd you feel out of the glass?
To be honest, it got better. It tasted more like vanilla. It tasted more like that cream soda. Still not a big fan, but I see what they're trying to do.
It is vanilla-y. It's
very
definitely
vanilla-y.
Yeah, there's a hint of vanilla, which seems kind of counterintuitive to red velvet, because red velvet, I always think dark chocolate cherry kind of flavor.
Yeah, but you know, it's bittersweet, just like my memories of Christmas, and it works for me.
This is one of my favorites, despite the fact that this is over. Thank you so much to those of you guys who have tuned in for our 12 Days of Christmas special on the Snack Network. We're here. We're back. For those of you guys who were friends of Beverage Buddies and Time to Taste in the past, this is it. We've returned. Jeff will be here. John will be here. We're all going to be here. It's going to be super fun. We're going to try new snacks, new beverages, and we'll see you guys in the new year for 2021 of the Snack Network. Dave Moore, Curtis Lane, links in the description. Hit the like button. Subscribe so you guys are here for the next big tasting thing. Maybe we'll do something super weird. And we'll see you guys next time.
See you then.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays to all.